I'm Joe Avellone, and I'm a healthcare executive. I am a surgeon that decided after a couple of years that I could do more to help people by managing the healthcare system, and that's what I've been doing for 30 years. Now I want to run for governor because I think it can make a big impact on our state. I come from a medical family. My father was a doctor, my mother was a nurse, and actually even his father was a doctor. And before that, his father was a gardener that came from Italy. But we found our way into medicine, and it's been a strong belief of giving service and helping people that's driven our family, and that's what's really driven me. As we come out of this very difficult recession and start to build the new economy in Massachusetts, we have to make sure that we don't leave our older urban areas behind. They're often called the gateway cities. These are the older cities and towns around the state that in which the industries are starting to leave. We have to make sure as we build our new education system to create new job skills that we do that in these communities as well, because it's very important that we have a vibrant state, not just a few cities, that we bring up all of these older urban areas and give them new life. And I think now we have the opportunity to do that. I want to make sure that we really have one state, and that means we have to tie it together with our transportation system. We have to make it easy for people to get from one community to the other. I've spent time in the western part of our state where they're sure that this really hurts their economy by not having enough bus service and other means to get from one town to the other. It's also true in the eastern part of the state where we need more mass transit to move people in an efficient way that doesn't harm the environment, that can bring people to their job sites or to shopping areas and the like. So infrastructure and transportation in particular have got to be part of the new 21st century Commonwealth here, and we're going to have to invest in it to make sure that happens. I think Massachusetts has made some good progress in the pre-K through 12 area, and a lot of focus on it from our state government and also our school systems, but we have a long way to go, and mostly it's around the achievement gap. Too many low-performing schools in too many older urban areas, and we have got to close this gap. And there are ways to do it, but we're going to have to provide at the state level more money and more flexibility in these school systems. We want to make sure by closing this achievement gap that every young person in our Commonwealth has the same opportunity to lead a productive life. The biggest thing that we're going to face in Massachusetts is jobs. Jobs are our future, but we really can't create new jobs with business as usual, because a lot of our older industries are in decline, and frankly a lot of new companies that start here don't expand here. It's because we don't have some of the work skills that are required for new industries that are growing up around the world and could grow here in Massachusetts. But we're going to have to use our education system differently, working with key industries to create these work skills that are going to be necessary for a modern workforce. Then I think we can create the jobs we need to move us onto the 21st century. One of the things that's holding our older communities down is youth violence, and it's tragic. Every life that's lost, every family that's shattered by the basis of some random shooting, some gang-related shooting often, of young people is a tragedy, and we can't let this happen. You know, a lot of people ask me why I'm running for governor, and I can answer this way. I was in Roxbury, and I had the opportunity to tour a wonderful organization at Haley House. It's a bakery and cafe. It took young men and women who've been in jail, had gone the wrong way, but are out, and they brought them into a program where they've given them job skills in catering and bakery, and then after 6 months find new jobs. I met a young man there on the tour, and afterwards, while I was in the parking lot, he came out and said to me, "I just want you to know that this place saved my life." He said I had gone the wrong way and I had done my time, but when I came out I had no place to go. They found me, they've given me this work, and now I have 2 part-time jobs, and I have 2 little boys, and they couldn't be more proud of me than if I was going to Harvard. So this is how they have saved my life. That's why I want to be governor. I want to make sure that everybody in our state has the opportunity to build a productive life here, and we can do that in our Commonwealth.